The home of the Padres since 2004. We're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Joe Musgrove is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Raimel Tapia is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Line drive to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Charlie Blackmon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
Into the box, C.J. Cron, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Blackmon, the runner at first with two gone. Fly ball to straightaway left. Pham gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Chichi Gonzalez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now it'll be Tommy Pham, and perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. First pitch of the AB now. These Rockies guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That average for him up in the 360s now. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hampson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers, 18 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting 6.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 302 is the average coming in. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Here's Ryan McMahon now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on the way.
No, that's down.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Nope.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 1.
In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. From the stretch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. McMahon over at second. Fuentes on at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Dom Nunez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at Hosmer. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Padres 3 and the Rockies 0. And now Trent Grisham. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back to the track, onto the party porch, and gone. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Brian O'Grady. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
So he got him swinging. Brian O'Grady is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, Joe Musgrove. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging
No ball,
strike, and now
strikes.
it's 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. McMahon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Crone is there, and the side is retired. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 San Diego. So here is Chichi Gonzalez as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Chichi Gonzalez.
And now the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Stepping in once again is Raimel Tapia, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, here he is trying to keep a hitting streak alive, and he gets plunked. Like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try and hit this one. He's got a chance to make it happen right here, though.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. And the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his
Up
hit
next,
streak to
Colorado.
9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's set and the pitch. Trevor Story comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Popped him up. Nola is under it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey!
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
Crone.
Here's C.J. Crone now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They trail here 4-0.
We're back now as the Padres prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Way to go.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Jay.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
One out now in the San Diego third. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they're in front 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. O'Grady is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' road to the show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping in now, Josh Fuentes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now that is number 1.
Next, here is Garrett Hampson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Down the third baseline. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate is Austin Nola. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Austin Nola.
Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian O'Grady.
So the next to bat will be Brian O'Grady. Struck out in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. O'Grady was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was an 8th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll add another, as this is now a 5-0 game.
And he seems to be in a little bit of a funk as of late. Not sure if it's mechanical or psychological, but something is definitely off. Gave up 5 runs last time out and 5 more here. Not the kind of consistency you're looking for from a starting pitcher.
Into the box now, Joe Musgrove. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So now here is Tommy Pham, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Padres on top, 5-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Dom Nunez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate, Chichi Gonzalez. And he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath. Adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
In now, Raimel Tapia. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And we take a look there at the Rockies leaders in that category as he currently sits 3rd on the team. Trevor Story steps in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Tapia at second. Story on at first with 2 down. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
He pulls this one into right. A dive, but it's off his glove. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 5-1.
Leading up for the Padres, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackmon is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey! This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The batter,
next up is Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
McMahon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Next, it'll be Josh Fuentes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. And now here is Austin Nova. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. Padres lead it 5-1. 7th inning ready to roll. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is in his tracks now. One gone.
Now batting, number 3.
So now to the plate, Dom Nunez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Inside, and he
Ball 2.
falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Your
Number
attention,
9
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Colorado. Number 9.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
At the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And he'll fight to stay alive here as this is reached for and fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. One left for Colorado. They're down 5-1.
7th inning, stretch.
Robert
attention,
Stevenson
please.
will take over
Now
on the
pitching
mound
for
to
the
start the
Rockies.
bottom of the 7th.
Number 29, Robert Stevenson.
Now to the plate, here is Brian O'Grady,
Leading up
who was a
for the
strikeout
Padres,
victim his first trip
the
and then
right fielder,
collected a base hit his last time around. Here's the pitch.
O'Grady.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the run is Tapia. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The pitcher, number 44, Joe Must.
Will Myers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 5, Will Myers.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Comes into this one at 271. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate too late for him to pull the trigger.
Fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about
Up
mixing pitches and location, but
No
he
left
threw that
fielder.
all out the window to get that
Tommy.
strikeout. He offered the same
There.
pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. Lifted down the line in left. Tapia's in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we look again at that
The
double
batter,
here, you
number
can see that
9.
he was thinking too
Second baseman.
right out of the box.
Jake.
Smashed it down the line, and that was some
work.
great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Pham at second with 2 down. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. In the air, down the line in left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Your
Craig
attention,
Stammen
please.
is going to come on in
Now
relief
pitching
as he'll
for
be
the
making his
Padres.
20th appearance of
Number
the season.
34, Craig Stammen.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. She'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Scooped up, throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman, TJ Crone.
Up next, Crone. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on the way as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. One and 1 to the Rockies first baseman. One and 1, here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. O'Grady gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado. Yency Almonte is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Yency Almonte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. high in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackman. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Next to dig in, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Now
and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They're up 5-1. Matt Strom comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 55, Matt Strom.
Digging in will be Ryan McMahon. He bounced out last time up.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Fly ball out toward right field. O'Grady is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Now into the box, Josh Fuentes flew out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson.
Ball one.
As the first pitch misses to
Ball
him, it's
one,
ball
no
one.
strike.
The 1-0.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Keone Kela.
Striding in for the Rockies, Dom Nunez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch.
Yeah.
Oh, 1, here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Grisham at the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
5-2 the final today. The San Diego Padres hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Joe Musgrove with his 4th win this season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, Joe Musgrove earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Friars took care of the Rockies 5-2. Jake McGee got his 2nd W of the season, leading San Francisco over Cincinnati 3-2. The Dodgers put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-1. Yimi Garcia earned the 3rd W of his season, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 8-4. The Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Nats 6-5. The St. Louis Cardinals finished off a 2-game sweep as they plundered the Pirates 8-0. The Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-3. Michael Franco swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay 3-1. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. The Kansas City Royals hit 3 long balls as they had a walk-off victory against the Brewers 7-5. The Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox 6-0. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Cleveland Indians tallied 5 home runs overall as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-4. Alex Bregman plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Astros downed Oakland 9-6. They now have 6 straight victories. The Tigers earned the 3-game series sweep as they sank the Mariners 9-1. Wes Benjamin won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, helping the Rangers claim a win over the Yankees 3-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Cincinnati Reds launched 3 home runs as they dismantled the Giants 12-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 2-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates snapped their 5-game losing streak as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 9-6. The Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-2. Juan Soto was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Nationals downed the Cubs 9-2. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. Kevin Kiermaier launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Rays claim victory over the Orioles 11-2. The Bo Sox pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 15-7. The Houston Astros completed a 3-game series sweep as they dismantled the A's 7-0. The win was their 7th in a row. The Yanks sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 9-5. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Mm-hmm.